So first problem is example 10.1 in page 18 in your textbook, children. The question is, a convex mirror used for rear view on an automobile has a radius of curvature of 3 meter. If a bus is located at 5 meter from this mirror, find the position, nature and size of the image. This is how you can expect the questions, children. So first, when you read the question itself, make sure whether it is concave mirror or convex mirror. Concave mirror adre, you know it is a convergent mirror. Convex andre divergent mirror. So you should, your rough ray diagram should immediately come to your mind as soon as you read the question. Convex mirror is used for rear view mirror on an automobile. Okay na? So one vehicle mirror, convex mirror is there. You have studied about the uses, so you know. They are telling it has radius of curvature of 3 meter. So radius of curvature means don't write small letter r. As soon as you listen to the word radius, it is capital letter R. That is radius of curvature, children, is 3 meter. If a bus is located at a distance of 5 meter from the mirror, find the position, nature and size of the image. So question tumba simple. Convex mirror name vehicle alli convex mirror ide. Allello distance of 5. Bus is located at a distance of 5 meter under, children. Here bus is the object. So bus is at a distance of 5 meter from your rear view mirror. Idu mirror andre illinda 5 meter distance alli bus ide. So that gives you the object distance u. Like that you should write the given data. So that's all is the data given. From the mirror we should find the position andre image distance. Elli image form agtade. Nature andre real inverted, virtual erect anta. Size of the image also, enlarged image, diminished image, or it is same size anta. So children, before solving, common sense question odud takshana. So convex mirror, rear view mirror andre nim vehicle mirror na you just imagine. If at all a bus is standing at a distance of 5 meter, will you get the bus which is highly diminished image or in diminished and enlarged image barata? It is diminished image, isn't it, children? Compared to the size of the bus, there is a small image of the bus you can observe in your mirror. And what is the nature? Will the bus look inverted for you in the mirror, in your vehicle mirror? No, it looks erect. It looks erect means you should obviously get the virtual image, isn't it? Like this you should try to analyze the problem, but in all the problems it will not be possible. In few cases it will be possible, children. So you should not go wrong. That is the thing. You should not go wrong. Real image, inverted image antala baribardu. Yakandre gottida namge mirror alli heng image form agutte in case of any automobile for that sake. Okay, children. So now let us write the given data. A convex mirror used for rear view of an automobile has radius of curvature. So given radius of curvature R is equal to 3 meter. 0.00 we will neglect it for time being. Okay, na children. Now, as one more thing you have to keep in mind when you solve problems on this chapter, that is, as and when you write the given data, please apply the rules of sign convention as well. And one more thing I wanted to tell you, children, was a sign convention what we have learnt or discussed previously are called the Cartesian sign convention. Cartesian sign convention anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. The reason is very simple. It is because here all the distances are measured starting from the pole of the mirror and all the distances towards left hand side are taken as negative, no children. So it is based on that concept. They say that these are the Cartesian coordinates anta. Ashton tale kedskobeedi. That is you will study in detail it in PUC when you go to higher level about the Cartesian coordinates and more. So children, given radius of curvature is 3 meter, but this is a convex mirror. So convex mirror andkodle children, inner part is polished or silvered, whereas the reflection is taking place from the outer curve of the mirror, isn't it? So inner side I polished. Whenever you read the question, children, roughly draw the ray diagram there, then you will not go wrong. So ಈಗ convex mirror ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So convex mirror is a divergent mirror. So draw one convex mirror. ಬಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು, which is at a distance of 5 meter, ಅಂದ್ರೆ object distance ಇದೆ. Radius of curvature is what ಅಂದ್ರೆ distance from pole to principal focus. P to F is equal to R. Sorry. Pole to center of curvature is radius of curvature R, isn't it, children? But look, in case of convex mirror alli sphere illide. When you cut the sphere into half, e part namge concave, e part namge convex, isn't it? So then where is the center of curvature? Here it is. Andre mirror illide, children, but for convex mirror where is the center of curvature? It is here. So you have to measure the distance from pole to C. PC is equal to R, alva. So pole to center of curvature andre pole inda you are measuring towards right hand side andre what is the sign convention which you have to apply for radius of curvature? It is plus. Hope it is clear, children. So I am telling you, please understand the theoretical concepts clearly. Unless and until you understand, please don't touch the problems. You can ask me doubts if you have, or if you have not understood, or any confusions. Please don't hesitate. You don't touch the problems unless and until you are clear about the theoretical concepts. Mainly while solving the problem it is difficult, children. So convex mirror andre you have learned the ray diagram there also. So imaging ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈವರ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ray is getting diverged. So when all the reflected rays were traced and connected with the dotted line, finally the image was formed on the behind the mirror. The image of the object was formed, and so we have studied in ray diagram. So and also, children, convex andre e part of the sphere baratte, means center of curvature is nothing but the center of whole sphere. I have said you many times. So P to C andre R, which is radius of curvature. Here I will write it as plus 3 meter. The reason is simple. For convex mirror, the center of curvature is towards the right hand side. All the distance towards right hand side are taken as positive according to sign convention. So R is plus 3 meter. See, first point ge ಎಷ್ಟು explanation ಆಯಿತು. Like this it is very delicate problems kind of, children. Minor mistakes also whole problem will go wrong. -3 hakonbiಟ್ರಾ full problem has gone wrong, children. Half a marks also you cannot expect anywhere. So please do it carefully. Now next, if we continue with the question, if a bus is located at a distance of 5 meter, obviously the object is placed always on the left hand side irrespective of convex or concava. So object distance u we know, which is 5 meter, and obviously I will put negative sign. By object distance means object is always placed on left hand side, and according to sign convention, pole to object distance is object distance u, and it is taken as negative since it is on the left hand side of the mirror. So u is minus 5 meter. Find the position. ಇಲ್ಲಿ one term ಏನು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಬಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ದ ನೇಚರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ asked. Nature and size andre real or virtual recta, that we need to find out, children. So with this given data, first make sure you have applied the sign convention for all the given terms. Next, let us go on to the what is called the mirror formula in order to find out what is image distance v, because that is the only formula. Mirror formula is the only formula which we know in order to find the first unknown quantity, that is image distance. So from mirror formula we know 1 by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f, isn't it, children? Do we know all the quantities here? Image distance we are finding out. Object distance is given. Do we know focal length f? No. Nowhere in the data we have given focal length f. But you remember radius of curvature is given. There is one formula which you have, that is f is equal to r by 2, isn't it, children? F is equal to r by 2 we know. So let us make use of this formula in order to find what is the focal length f, as we know what is radius of curvature. So f will be 3 divided by 2. What is 3? Plus 3 there. So plus 3, no, you need not mention, just 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is obviously 1.5 meter. If it is given in centimeter, keep it in centimeter. If given in meter, retain in meter. So we got f to be equal to 1.5 meter. Now in this, let us manipulate this formula according to our requirement. Andre, what is the unknown quantity here, children? 1 by v is unknown. So 1 by u, e term idiyala, this term I will send it to RHS. Why? Because only unknown quantities we usually keep on the left hand side, and all other remaining quantities we will be shifting on to the RHS, alva. So RHS already we have 1 by f plus 1 by u. When you send it to or shift it to RHS, its sign will change andre plus 1 by u hogi minus 1 by u we will get. So this is the formula where we need to substitute the given quantities and hence find out the first unknown quantity, image distance v, children. So now let me substitute. 1 by v will be 1 by f. What is f? Just now we got 1.5 minus 1 by u. What is u? Minus 5. So please be very careful when you substitute. Use the brackets. 1 by 1.5, no problem, plus 1.5 with that. But image distance u is already minus 5, children. In the formula also you have one more minus sign. So 1 by v is 1 by 1.5 minus of minus 1 by 5. Next step. 1 by v is equal to 1 by 1.5. I will keep as it is for time being. What I do is multiply the signs here. Minus into minus will be plus 1 by 5. Now you cannot add them directly since the denominators are different. So we should take the LCM. While simplifying, it is up to you how you simplify. You need not follow the method what I teach now. Whichever is easy to you, you can follow. What I do is, I don't want this decimal place. So what I do, I convert it into a fraction. So after decimal point, one digit is there, children. So in the numerator, I add 1 0. I make this 1.5 as 15. So that easily I can take the LCM now. So 5 and 15 andre, this and all I should not do actually. You are in 10th now. 15 is the LCM. So 15 is the LCM andre. 15, 15, 1 into 10, 10 plus 5 ones are 5 3s are 3 ones are 3. 10 plus 3 is 13 divided by 15. It is looking like 18. 13 divided by 15 is what? 1 by v. 1 by v is 13 divided by 15. In electricity problems, children, when it comes to the parallel combination, you used to do one step. You go 1 by r, say 1 by r is equal to 1 by 3 anta bandre, you used to write r is equal to 3 ohms anta. Denominator na numerator na equate madbirತೀವಿ. Similarly, here also, children, 1 by v is 13 by 15 andre, what is v? It is 15 by 13 andre v by 1 madidvi. 1 by v na v by 1, if you take the reciprocal of it, 13 by 15 will become 15 by 13. Why am I doing this? Improper fraction now. I am doing this so that I can easily simplify anta ashte. Final answer also you should keep it as it is. 13 ones are 13 obviously. 2 remainder, children. Point tagondu 0 tagondre 13 2s are 26 it will be. Again I will go for 13 ones are 13. Again remainder 2. It is recurring 1.1111 baratte. So what we will write is image distance v is 1.1. First meter alli ittu andre all the quantities go on keeping it in same unit andre meter alla idana. And we got positive, children. Concentrate on this. We got virtual image distance virtual, image distance positive barta ide andre. So how do we measure the image distance from pole to where the image is formed? So we are getting it positive andre, Is it on left hand side or right hand side of the mirror? It is on the right hand side of the mirror, isn't it, children? Right? Why? Because it is convex. Convex mirror image will form agate. Image form agala. Rays diverge agate. When you trace the and try to coincide those divergent rays, they coincide at the back side of the mirror. So, obviously according to sign convention, it is taken as positive. Look, hence you are getting image distances plus 1.1 meter. So, the image is 1.515 meter at the behind the mirror. You should write one sentence. Everything matters. The image is found at a distance of 1.1 meter behind the mirror. Next, they have asked us to also find position ಆಯಿತು, that is V, nature and size of the image. Nature of the image ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Magnification ಇಂದ. Obviously size of the image also we come to know by what is called the magnification. Look now here, children. In order to find out what is magnification, formula is minus h dash by h, isn't it? Now where do what I am doing is, children, minus v by u I am substituting ashte. We know h gottilla, h dash gottilla andre which formula for magnification we will be using andre I said now minus v by u, that formula we are using here. So image distance v just now we find it out it to be 1.1 divided by object distance they have only given us as minus 5. So m will be minus minus cancel agogutte, children. So 1.1 divided by 5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ decimal point if I shift one decimal point I am shifting ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1.1 numerator ಅಲ್ಲಿ 11 ಆಯಿತು, 5 becomes 50. So magnification will be 11 is not divisible by 50, so 0 point ಅಂದ್ರೆ 110 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 52s are 100 ಅಂದ್ರೆ remainder 10, already decimal point ಇದೆ, 0 ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ again 2s are 100. So magnification is 0.22 and magnification is 0.22 andre just compare it with the u. U is minus 5 meter. 5 meter bus 0.55 0.22 barta ide andre, children. You can think how diminished image it is anta ashte. And now we should mainly concentrate on the size of the magnification. That is sign for plus sa minus sa anta. We know. Now we will find out the size of the position ಆಯಿತು, size ಆಯಿತು. Nature ಏನು? ಅದು real inverted virtual erect ಅಂತ we should say, no, children. How do you decide? Based on the sign of the magnification. Since we got m as positive, magnification is positive for virtual images. So image formed as virtual and virtual images are always erect. So virtual and erect images formed. This is how you will recognize. This is the problem, children. You may find it difficulty in the beginning. Yes, I understand. Practice makes you perfect. As and when you solve more and more problems, no, you can do it fast away. So this is how you will solve the problem step by step. Write the given data. As and when you write the given data, apply the sign convention and write. And when you do the manipulations of the formula according to sign conventions, please be careful. ಏನೇನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತೀರಾ? ನೇಚರ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು you should write it in words. Write it in words. And one more important thing I want to tell you. Magnification, I did not write any unit, children. Do you think, have you ever thought why? Why? Because I am no place. Why? Because is what is magnification, children? It is defined as the ratio of height of the image to the height of the object. Both in numerator and denominator we have heights. In what quantity or what is the SI unit of height? Obviously meter. Image do meter, object do meter. Meter and meter will get cancelled and finally it is 1. So no unit for magnification. Please don't write the unit for magnification. ಯಾಕೆ magnification unit ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಓಕೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. Why ಅಂದ್ರೆ you should question. Why? It is because magnification is the ratio of height of the image to the height of the object. Both in numerator and denominator we have the same physical quantity height whose SI unit is m, that is meter, children. So meter and meter get cancelled and obviously it has no unit. So magnification has no unit. So this is about the first example problem. And here ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 1.15 ಬಂದಿದೆ, 0.23 ಬಂದಿದೆ image distance. That's all. It's okay, no problem, it doesn't matter. 1.1 ಬಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, that is important. Second decimal place, don't worry. Okay na children? That is about example 10.1. Next we should solve example 10.2.